So how do we work?
How do we work now?
Yeah, how do we work together? What's that? How's that flow?
Well, I think of something that you don't agree with. We have the conversation. You don't agree with it for a long time. I start doing it anyway. Then you start to agree with it. And then it becomes a thing we do.
That could well be
Does
true.
that sound
yeah,
familiar?
that's true. That was good.
I was like, bro, we need to do this thing here. It only costs
let's be real.
15,000 US.
Up front, cash, like folding.
And we had zero of that.
We were like, yeah, that's quite
When
a
did you do
money.
this course? Oh, it's in LA, so I'd have to actually fly there.
Yeah. I'll be like,
I'd have to go there every 3 months.
I'll be like,
And you're like, we can't barely get around the country. And you want to go overseas.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but we still need to do it. And then you were like, yeah, but we can't afford it. I was like, we still need to do it. We actually don't have any money to do it. We still need to do it. Back and forward. I got to the point where I was like, I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm like, oh, no.
Then you're like,
I might just do
I'm going to pay it with my own money.
I'm just going to do it personally. And I went, oh, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you really believe in that? Okay, fine. Let's get on with it then.
Fine, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Off I go.
Yeah. It was a gear change.
But the gear change.
It was a gear change for us. It widened, it lifted our thinking.
Yeah. That was gear change number 1.
Yes.
Gear change number 2 was probably, let's not do this. Let's not do these 2 horses anymore. We're just doing 1 horse.
Yeah, true.
That was the other one.
That was a big strategic move for us.
Yeah. Because you had to say no to money that was coming from this one, which you didn't like doing.
Well, it was how it fed us for a year, right?
Yeah.
When we were doing that stuff.
It was.
It kept us consistent income, and we had to go, we are not going to do that anymore in order to do this together.
Yeah.
Because we did a month, nothing was happening. We did more, and then we started to get traction. It was 3 months.
3 months.
It was 3 months.
That was our first 90-day cycle.
It was, and then our 3 months, and we were like, man, it worked. I remember looking at the balance sheet, and I couldn't quite figure it out because I was thinking, this doesn't seem like any of the equations I've read anywhere. And it's because we were the reverse in terms of what we owed versus what we had, what you're supposed to be. We were insolvent at that stage, way insolvent.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden...
And irresponsibly continuing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, the bank had guarantees, personal guarantees on us up to everything in the universe, including our first and second born. So it's pretty much, We continued. Yes, we did. And then
quarter on quarter,
it's improved from really that point.
Yeah.
And where are we now?
Another gear change.
We're a few years on from that.
Yeah. So that's a good gear change as well.
That was a biggie.
Yeah. So that's how we work.
Yeah.
I tell you that I think we should do something else. This random idea, and you're like, no, we shouldn't.
It's kind of like you were saying the other day. You came up with another random idea, which was quite a big random idea, which we're probably not going to share in this moment. But I was like, what the heck? And I said, have you even thought through that? And you went,
not at all.
No, that's your job. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is. I just went, that's true. That is my job.
But the difference now is from the first gear change to this gear change that I've suggested is you're way more open-minded about it.
Mm.
You're like, oh yeah, that's good. Like it took 5 minutes. You're like, yeah, that's cool. The first time you're like, no.
There's no way.
It was like a week or 2 weeks almost where we kind of dragged that conversation out.
I know.
Yeah. Until I got to the point, I'm just going to do it anyway.
And then I was like, for me, that was like, oh, you're really serious? You think this will work?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, you're not paying for it. Company's paying for it. How's the company going to pay for it? Not sure yet. Let me figure that out.
Yeah.
We did. That was right. And then that second one where you went, hey, let's drop one and both go together. We haven't on the same pieces of work rather than the separate stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, guaranteed income. No idea. Guaranteed income?
Yes.
No idea.
Yes.
And we've pointed back to that moment a few times actually.
I think it's your way more growth mindset
today
when you put it in that context, right?
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh yeah. you're looking first at how that could be versus that's definitely not going to work.
There's no chance of that happening. Yeah.